Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Saaz Rai and today I'm going to help you understand a topic that most people find difficult to understand while preparing for the cybersecurity exams. The Bell-LaPadula and Biba model. Bell-LaPadula model is a theoretical model developed by David Bell and Leonard LaPadula in 1973 for the U.S. Department of Defense to enforce confidentiality in a multi-level security system. It is one of the foundational models in the field of computer security and access control. The primary goal of this model is to protect the confidentiality of information from unauthorized access in the government and military environments. This means that information at higher level is not permitted to be copied or moved to a lower level. The Bell-LaPadula model is based on the concept of a multi-level security systems where information is classified into different security levels such as top secret, secret, confidential, unclassified, and so on. The model distinguishes between subjects, which are entities that can access information, and objects, the information or resources. In this security model, information is classified into security levels. For example, Bob as the subject has a security clearance of secret, and the objects have security labels ranging from the most sensitive, top secret, then secret, and down to the least sensitive, unclassified. I'm going to break down the Bell-LaPadula model in simple terms to help you understand some important rules or properties that you need to remember to answer exam questions. This model defines these properties: the simple security property, the star security property, and the strong star property. Let's understand these properties in detail. The first rule in the Bell-LaPadula model is the simple security property or no read up. The simple security property means that a subject at a certain security level is not allowed to read information at a higher security level. This prevents unauthorized users from accessing more sensitive information. For example, Bob with a security clearance of secret cannot read a top secret information because that would violate the principle of confidentiality. However, he is able to read secret or unclassified information. The second rule in the Bell-LaPadula model is the star property, no write down. This rule states that a subject at a certain security level is not allowed to write information to a lower security level. This prevents the unauthorized flow of information to less secure levels. For example, Bob with a security clearance of secret cannot write down to the unclassified level. This prevents him from knowingly or unknowingly share secret information to the levels below. However, he is able to write to the secret or top secret levels. The third but the least used rule is the strong star property. The strong star property is an extension or a stricter version of the basic star property. While the original star property focuses on preventing users from writing information to a lower security level, the strong star property takes this a step further by preventing users from writing information to a higher security level as well. According to the strong star property, a subject can only write to objects at the same security classification level as the subject, that is, lateral write, no write down, or no write up. In other words, under the strong star property, subjects are prohibited from writing data not only to lower security levels, as in the basic star property, but also to higher security levels. This restriction ensures even stricter control of information flow. For example, Bob with a security clearance of secret can only write to secret level. Bob cannot write the document to a top secret level even though it is higher than Bob's clearance. This is the additional restriction imposed by the strong star property. Also, Bob cannot write the document to unclassified level as per the original star property. The choice between the star property and the strong star property depends on the specific needs and security requirements of the system in question. For environments where the utmost security is paramount and the risk of information leakage must be minimized, the strong star property offers a more rigid and secure approach. The next model we will discuss is the Biba integrity model. If you remember, the Bell-LaPadula model addresses confidentiality in a multi-level environment. However, addressing integrity was also important for the US Department of Defense. Biba model was developed by Kenneth J. Biba in 1975 for the US Department of Defense that describes a set of access control rules designed to ensure data integrity. The primary goal of this model is to protect the integrity of information from unauthorized users from modifying data in the government and military environments. It is designed to prevent unauthorized users from modifying data and to ensure that data remains consistent and accurate. Biba model is also based on the concept of multi-level security systems where the information is classified into different integrity levels such as high, medium, low, and so on. In this example, the objects have integrity levels of high, medium, low, and the subject has an integrity clearance of medium. I'm going to break down the Biba model in a simple terms to help you understand some important rules or properties that you need to remember to answer exam questions. This model defines these properties: the simple integrity property, the star integrity property, and the invocation property. The first rule in the Biba model is the simple integrity property, no read down. The simple integrity property states that a subject cannot read data from a lower integrity level than its own. This prevents subjects from accessing information at a lower integrity level. This protects integrity by preventing poor information from moving up from lower integrity levels. In this example, Bob with an integrity clearance of medium cannot read data from a low integrity level. This stops Bob from being exposed to information with lower integrity, which in turn will protect his integrity level from being contaminated. The second rule in the Biba model is the star integrity property, no write up. The star integrity property states that a subject cannot write data to a higher integrity level than its own. This prevents a subject at a high integrity level from being contaminated by data of lower integrity. In this example, Bob, with an integrity clearance of medium, cannot write data to a high integrity level. This prevents Bob from passing information up to a higher integrity level than he has clearance to change. This ensures integrity by preventing bad information from moving up to higher integrity levels. Invocation property states that a subject with a lower integrity level cannot request access to a higher integrity level object, only to objects at an equal or lower integrity level. This property is designed to prevent lower integrity processes from affecting the behavior or state of higher integrity processes, thus maintaining the overall integrity of the system. In this example, Bob with an integrity clearance of medium cannot request access to a high integrity level. However, he can invoke a process at the medium or low levels. In a real-world scenario, This might translate to a restriction where a basic user level application with low integrity cannot initiate or influence the behavior of a critical system, process, or service with high integrity, such as those responsible for system integrity checks or security enforcement. In summary, the Biba model is designed so that subjects may not corrupt data at a higher level than the subject or be corrupted by data from a lower level. Let's summarize these models. The Bell-LaPadula model focuses on data confidentiality and controlled access to classified information, in contrast to the Biba integrity model, which describes rules for the protection of data integrity. We can relate the word simple to reading. Simple security property, no read up. Simple integrity property, no read down. We can relate the word star to writing. Star security property, no write down. And the star integrity property, no write up. The Bell-LaPadula and Biba models are foundational models in the field of computer security, each focusing on a key aspect of security. However, both models have limitations, particularly when applied to modern computing environments. The Bell-LaPadula and Biba models are very much a theoretical model. Trying to implement these models in the real world would be very difficult, if not impossible. The Bell-LaPadula model is primarily concerned with preventing unauthorized disclosure of information. It does not address the integrity or availability of data. Biba, on the other hand, is designed to prevent unauthorized modifications of data but does not address confidentiality or availability concerns. Like Bell-LaPadula, Biba can be complex to implement and may not adapt well to changing business processes and needs. These models' strict approach to security is often too rigid for many real-world applications, where data sharing and data collaboration are also essential. Both these models were developed several decades ago, and the landscape of cybersecurity has evolved significantly since then. Modern environments often require more holistic and flexible approaches to security. In summary, while the Bell-LaPadula and Biba models laid important theoretical groundwork in the field of computer security, their practical application in modern, complex, and dynamic computing environments is limited. They are often used as a reference or starting point for developing more comprehensive and flexible security frameworks. I hope this video helped you understand the Bell-LaPadula and Biba models. If it did, please click on the like button below and subscribe to my channel for more cybersecurity content.